Yo, what's good, beautiful people? What's up, crew? Your boy Nico, Jazz, if you will. Shit.
Star.
Yes, sir. One wing, left wing, right wing, left wing, whichever one. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, KAAKAW shit. You know what I mean? Damn. There's so many. There's so much I wish I could take back. Just that 20 seconds.
Nigga, what?
Not you. Shit.
Like rock.
Yeah. We're back. Episode 3. Thanks for rocking with us. And what we got today is we're gonna kick it off into reviewing chapter 1153 that was released last week. We're on break this week. Shout out Oda. Give the man all the rest he needs to keep giving us that good ganja. You feel me? That
you are cooking right now. Gas.
Straight gas. Yeah. So that's about it. We can just go ahead and kick it right into the review. Shit. Did you? Yeah. We can pass it off to you.
I got you. So, yeah, last chapter, we're getting into King Harold and his relationship and his life and his origin story and what he's got going on. So, the chapter started off, you see him with young Dorian Broggie. So, it's really painting a picture of who is this guy? Because everyone's trying to solve the mystery of, is Loki this bad character? Like, what happened to Harold? Like, who took over Elbaf, or who's like interacting or intercepting Elbaf right now? So it's getting into that. And one of the big points that are continuous themes I found in the chapter was after he met Ida, his whole personality started to shift.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he went from just not respecting humans at all to actually coexisting with them, learning about them and taking interest in them, to then learning about politics and actually how to run a nation, like to the point where Elbaf said when he got back that this was one of their biggest blessings. So
yeah,
Oda is doing something real interesting right now where he's I don't know, the transformation of characters is something that he works on so beautifully.
I wanted to definitely touch on that because I made a note on that. Because I did my notes a little different. I basically took a little something on each page. But starting off what you were talking about was like the King Harold, Dorian Broggie shit. That was really cool. I think something I noticed in the background, I'll pass it to you. I think you can see, I don't know who that lady is, but I think that's like either Dorian Broggie's mom and dad, or like, I don't feel like it's King Harold's mom and dad. They just don't seem royal enough. But, and I don't see the dude in the back, you can see he's got a helmet with horns.
Yeah, I see.
But that just might be one of their little Viking helmets type shit. So yeah, that's just interesting. And maybe Dorian Broggie's mom, which is funny because if you remember, like when Killingham was like drawing upon the giant spheres,
yeah,
like when he got the kids and then he got the fucking adults, and so Dorian Broggie were like fucking skeeved out because it's like, oh mom, so this might be I think it low-key might be. Yeah. So that's cool. And like also like it literally, bro, like we span, like that's one of the things I wanted to really highlight, and we'll touch back on it, is like this motherfucker Oda is just, he keeps getting better in real time about like the little amount of page time he needs to convey that, like the passing of time, and also like the exact emotions and shit, like the passing of time, and also like a character's whole, like you were saying, like a character's whole demeanor changing over that fucking period. You know, it starts off like literally it's like little baby Harold, cool, like I'm a kid, you know, whatever. he's already like noticeably bigger, and then it's like literally 2 panels later, it's like you just like, oh, this is what power, unrivaled power, can do to a person. Like you're just on a boat, like what the fuck am I doing with my life? And then like the casual like taking out of this big ass shark with just a fucking booger flick is crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like Harold's power is wild that we just don't know it yet.
I mean, I think that's what's being alluded to with the whole ancient giant bloodline is that, well, first, it's ancient giants. Like, the only ancient giants that we've seen in the story so far are what? Horus Jr., Loki, now, what's Idris, and Harold. So, I just lost the whole point of what I was talking about. Yeah, we have no idea kind of where the power scale is going to go for these characters, especially when it's being alluded to that Loki might have a devil fruit.
Yeah, I think on Loki's case, he's just broken. This motherfucker, like, I mean, spoiler alert. Not even a spoiler, but, you know, like, motherfuckers. How long was he out the womb before he started scaling back the fucking what? Like,
Underworld.
Like, bro, Scott Bond would have died from that fall, bro. Crazy. What? Like, what? Before it, like, he did that after he fucking decapitated some harmless giant bear. It's like, what? This nigga can't even form words, bro. It's crazy. Like, but what? Like, not just. Yeah, I don't want to get too far ahead, but that shit was wild, bro. Nah, but I just to wrap up, like, I don't want to. But like, you know, he sees the and then we get introduced to Ida, like second page dinner, I think, and then it's like I like that too. I like her appearance, like right off top, it's like menacing and shit. I thought she was ancient giant with the little horns, but you know that was not the case. One thing I noticed is that she's 10 meters tall. I don't think I'm not too schooled on like giant height, but I don't think like I think the giant. She's considerably shorter than your average giant, I think.
Well, she said she wasn't from Elbaf originally.
Yeah,
she's from somewhere in the South Blue.
It's called I wrote it down. It's called the Samwanai, which was from the South Blue. I was seeing that. I guess Saul is also from the South Blue, so they might damn near be from the same one.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it might damn near. Which is crazy. Which also would make sense because we're seeing a pattern that like giants outside of Elbaf don't really fuck with Elbafian giants because they think that
they're barbaric.
Yeah,
more like.
So that would make sense that they share that same ideology and they're from the same place.
Well, I think that's the whole perception that the world had on Elbaf. Like they were warlike and barbaric. Like, and Harold was that switch. He was the beginning of that change from being barbaric to being more diplomatic and peaceful.
Yeah.
Like, this is a little theory that I've concocted, but especially with like throughout the chapter, you have like these shadowy figures that keep inputting like you can't marry her, like you gotta be with someone pure blood, or when the baby was born, I think they said something then too.
With Harden was born.
Oh yeah, when Harden was born. So I think there's like someone is pulling some strings and wanted this man Harold gone because he was gonna fix the country.
Wow. Yeah, that's good. That's good. While we're still on that topic, because I wrote something down for that too, the little silhouette figures or whatever. Yeah. Because it's not the Jarl and Yorl motherfuckers. Different people, but they were kind of giving off like Hidden Leaf, Donzo, like those, you know, those three. Who are the people? It was like Donzo, that old lady, and then whoever. What's their?
I don't know.
Jacob, do you know that name? Like where it was like Donzo, and then like the two elders, and like they would like decide shit on the village. The village elders.
Every anime has like that, like council of like that board of directors or whatever that like run the society or whatever. It's like Bleach. They have the whole similar things.
Yeah, it's giving like village elder, like Donzo type vibes.
Yeah.
Like shit. Like they might like they.
But who are they? And
yeah, because they're not Jarl. That's the thing. It's like they're not. I thought Jarl and Jorl were like the head honcho besides Harold.
But I guess they're chiefs. Like they're chiefs of villages. Because that's one thing I was picking up is that what's it called? Idris is from the northern part of Elbaf, and Hyrdine and Ida, they live on the eastern side. It was a fisherman.
You're talking about the hot wife?
The hot wife is the one who was from the north. The northern part of Elbaf.
Yeah, I got the name confused for a second. What'd you say? You said Idris? Is that a name?
I think so. Estrid.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Estrid.
On barbecue chicken.
Estrid
I've been
is
saying her name wrong this entire episode. Just write it out. I never did it.
We're not taking any of this out, bro. No, yeah, but it ties into like that. I had questions, bro, about like, and that's the thing about how Oda is fucking so smooth with this shit now, bro. And literally 2 panels, we can see 2 silhouetted panels. It's like you can see the inner workings, like the culture / the customs of Elbaf. You know what I mean? Where it's like it's not like Harold is the king, but there's not. It doesn't just stop and end with him, or start and end with him. You know what I mean? Like he's a king, but like I'm sure he's not just a king in name, but he doesn't have all the power. So it gives a little bit into like we're thinking like okay, like it's a monarchy, is this a democracy? Like what quite is it?
Well, I mean, I think an overarching theme that kind of exists within One Piece is showing like the balance of power, but not even the balance of power, really just like the social hierarchy. So like you'll have like the Marines are like some type of authoritarian force. Then you have the people who tell them what to do, which are like kings and shit. But all those kings answer to the Celestials. So if Elbaf has a king, or if Elbaf is a part of the, it's not a part of the world government. No. So yeah, the world government gonna wanna. I think they implanted some spies, or like
Probably
kind of what they did with I don't know, like the elders almost.
Well, I feel like they did. They definitely. Well, they did it here. Is this the only place they've done it other places? But I mean, what's another place where Alabasta maybe?
Yeah,
I guess.
I would probably.
Because I mean, they're a kingdom, but they also like they got 1st century ties. They also are allied with the world government.
I don't know. They're a different case though, because they're tied in with some. They're tied in with some whole other shit. Well, no, they're not, because Nefertari. What was her name? Her aunt, Vivi's ancestor. Yeah, Lily. She's connected to Joy Boy, and the Giants are too. So, ooh, Oda, I see what you're doing,
bro. And like another thing,
I smell what you're cooking, nigga.
Oda,
the fact that everything is.
We see you, we hear you, we smell you.
Everything is just connecting to each other, even if you don't think it does. Like I've been looking at. I know this is kind of a tangent, but Kuma's backstory, like. Kuma's backstory was a real good, like glue to like a lot of either events or questions that people had. Like, I don't know, just little stuff of like Bonnie having her appetite. Like, what is it? Exactly. Yeah. Like, it's little stuff like that where it's like, it's a quality or something that can just be, you know, she's just a glutton, but it's like, nah. Yeah. It's, everything has meaning.
Yeah, he be tying shit together for sure. Like, I'm trying to. That's why like I'm peeping like the little shit that's being said in the chapter. Like Ida says something where she's like, you know, what'd she say? When she mentioned that she's from the some one-eyed kingdom or whatever, she said that like. After some twists and turns, my life. So she said that she was found like the people who Harold crashed out on, the humans, like she was like apologized because when I was washed up on shore, they made sure I had a job until that I was fully healed. And so I was like, okay, what was she fully healed from? You know, was it just the shipwreck?
Traveling type shit.
Or was it like, because another thing she said was, okay, I was born in San Juan Island in the South Blue. After some twists and turns, my life's path brought me here. So it was like, she's like, oh, and Harold's like, oh, so you crossed the serpent of blood, which that's another thing I want to point out. Like, that's what they refer as that's what giants refer to the red line as. And another time that happened, or the other mention that we have of that was when Dorian Broggy back in Little Garden. Yeah. They were like, the only thing that can stop our attack is the fucking serpent soaked with blood. But we didn't know what that was at the time. Come to find out, it's probably the fucking red line.
Rock.
Yeah, it's probably the red line.
Makes sense.
Well, yes, which is why I can't go back home. So it seems like, partially it's seeming like, did you leave on your own? Or is this another, like, slave situation?
It makes me wonder if they're in the New World. Because I don't know if it's...
They're in the New World in this area. This, where they're at currently, is the New World. So so she was not in the New World, and now she's in the New World.
And that's the empty space I'm thinking of, is like, how do you cross the red line? Like, that's not something that... The New World, come on, you're from the South Blue, there's got to be...
That's why I'm thinking, like, it'd be one thing...
Or some shit, like...
Do they have giant slaves?
Not very often.
Because Kuma was like their biggest slave, I remember. More than...
That guy...
Yeah, they do have giant slaves.
That guy joined Law's
Crew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because...
But I don't know if he's a giant, but he's big as fuck.
Yeah. That's I was trying to be, but what's it called? Like, basically, like, yeah, I don't know if he's a giant or not, but because it could be one thing of like she maybe wasn't even a slave, maybe it could be a situation like that where she was about to be auctioned up, and then some Chad Rayleigh niggas saved her or whatever. Maybe, you know, like, obviously not Rayleigh, the timelines don't match, but like, yeah, something. It's interesting. It's like, what brought her here? What is all this shit? And like, there's a lot of speculation that the little snail that Loki talks to, like, you see him barely any. Like I've only really remember seeing him like twice. Yeah. But that little snail, like it was like 4 chapters ago where the snail clocked in, because that's Loki's only friend in the underworld. But he's never met that snail. He doesn't know who it is. So there's a speculation that the snail is potentially Ida, which is Hardin's mom. And they were saying like the snail was talking about like Loki was like, oh, I'll make those people pay for what they did to you. Mm-hmm. So it's like, is what they did to her the shit that caused her to end up washed up on the island that with the humans and Harold?
I think that might.
It's just a speculation. I don't know.
No, because it's a honestly, if I think about who the character it could be, if it's not her, it would be a great choice if it was, because it's a great collision of like, yeah, you don't even know that this is like your godmom almost. So it's like, if you were being like if you were being kept sane by like someone who was like, who you were inadvertently like, you not drove a wedge between them, but
he's been just as discriminatory against her as everybody else is to her, which is wild because she's like the one nigga that be showing him love. That's the thing.
So he probably get that from his dad, that royal bloodline shit, where it's just like,
what?
No, because that in the beginning of the chapter it said that that's where he kind of got that kind of like dickheadish mentality.
Yeah. He's definitely
royal and being extremely large. It was like, can't tell this nigga what to do.
I don't think anybody really can fuck with. I think Loki's easily like it's the
same thing.
Yeah,
he's bigger than everyone else on the island.
He's easily the sharpest person on Elbaf. I think it's safe to say that. But like also like it would be interesting because
I see something.
What?
I think, and this is real speculation, but I think there's going to be like history repeats itself kind of moment with Loki, where he finds his love interest or something that kind of softens him up, or at least changes him.
He did. Remember? Charlotte Lola.
Ugh, brother.
They were saying, you know what?
Ew.
You know what it might be? You know what it might be? It might be that Lola probably, I saw something, I think it was from Grand Line Review, shout out Grand Line Review, but like, I think it was something like, Lola might have been the only person to see Loki's eyes and not be like fucking disgusting.
Oh yeah, because her mom's a terrible monster, so it's like, yeah. And that's not the worst I've seen, trust.
Yeah, so she probably was like, Loki probably fucking fell in love with her, like, because of that.
Was that the one that was stuck in the pig at Thriller Bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got the twin,
I know
too.
the other one is married to Capone.
Yeah, that's what, so they're saying, like, that's just speculation, but it might be the fact that, like...
How is that going to work size different? I gotta say.
Bro, how does Gabon and fucking Ripley work? You know they have the...
Put it in the SBS.
The Dosungada tribe, like that, Gabon, like, mentioned, like, when he was introduced, that race or whatever, that's a mixture of giants and fucking, what is it? It's like, I forgot if it's giants and humans or if it's, there's another race where it's giants mating with fucking Totanas, bro.
What?
Yeah.
That's not a thing. What?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
It's like a super rare, is what I would have said.
Was that some like SBS shit? Is this some behind this? What chapter is this, yo?
It was like whatever chapter.
Was in the underworld with the masks?
Nah, whatever chapter that the Bond got revealed on. I got spoiled on that chapter. I was super pissed. It was fucking
Yeah, that was
wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you got check.
Bro, catch up while you're fucking back there. Bro, but like basically, like our producer Jacob is actively getting spoiled with every podcast we do.
We can't do nothing about it. It
came with
the territory.
But yeah, bro, it's just a lot. It's a lot there. Like it is cool. Like him and Ida's relationship is cool. Like I mean, it's literally like not. We're thinking. Well, I was thinking that like, okay, we're gonna focus on Harold for like a minute, like we did with Odin. Yeah. And we kind of sped through it, but I don't think we really needed anything more. Like I feel like everything was told. Like we could have had more fluff in there, but I feel like the whole point came across just as well with like the efficiency this nigga's on is crazy. Like, do you think that like we needed more, that we didn't get anything?
I don't think
from this backstory, and on Harold's part in terms of his character growth.
Well, no. First, I don't think it's done. I think we definitely kind of need like a rounding out of. First, what was Harold's reaction to getting back? Because he was at sea when Loki was born. So, as far as we know, he doesn't know about that.
About what?
Loki's eyes and him being thrown off of a cliff.
He definitely doesn't know that.
So
she's got yeeted off
we need to know. We gotta finish off like from Harold leaving and him changing, but starting to run into obstacles, dealing with the outside world.
Well,
how's it going from that to coming back? There's the curse of Loki now. His mom gets sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like we gotta finish off and round out Harold's story.
I more so meant, I didn't mean like that. I meant like in terms of this, like in terms of like, I just mean from like apparently he's 45 years old, which I don't know the giant whatever ratio, but from what I've read, from what I've heard or seen in videos, I think he's 15. Like I think that's the equivalent to 15 in human years, 45 years in giant life. So like when we see him on the boat before he finds Ida, he's 15 at the time. But it's like, I just meant like, do you feel like we got everything that we needed to see in terms of like his being a prick to him being like a man and a king?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Sure. Yeah. I think like that. Like I think that Oda did a really good job of just like boom, 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 and it's like, oh fuck, we saw it. This is all that's cool. Okay, this is something I wanted to highlight or just fucking focus on is it's page 7. I'll show you. So like bottom left when they're doing the Nika dance, right? And then let me see real quick where. So it's like Harold and them. They help out the humans. They're like reacclimating. I think this is the Bug Kingdom still. That so they remake the village, and then after that, they're celebrating with the humans on some banquet shit. And she says, "This is Ida who says this. You have to see, or I assume it's Ida. You have to see things from their eye level, Harold. Nothing in this world is meant to be destroyed, but they're doing the Nika dance, right?" So I want to focus on that in particular because in Giant, in Elbafian culture, from what we've seen, Nika, there's like 2 different depictions of Nika and the Sun God.
Yeah.
There's like the Luffy's Nika, that's like the liberator, the freedom, and the happy, and the laughs. And then Elbaf has their version of the Sun God, who was the destroyer.
Yeah. So
when the kids were listing their fears, one of them was like Nika. You know what I mean? Like in the library and shit like that. The Elbafian kids, and so and even when Killingham took their fears out, one of them was Nika. You know what I mean? And so in Elbaf culture, I'm pretty sure that it's like Nika is viewed as the destroyer. Like he's viewed as a destroyer. But because Elbaf's culture was centered, especially back in this time, it was centered on that warrior, barbaric type vibe.
Yeah. Because
all the giants still to this day, they with Nika, they know Nika, they do the Nika dance, they're all cool with the stories and the lore.
Yeah.
But I think that giants view him differently. They view him as a destroyer, but because of their culture, I think they think that that's still good.
They idolize him.
So he's still their hero, even though he's a destroyer. It was just funny to me that she said, nothing in this world is meant to be destroyed as they're doing the Nika dance. Because in their minds, Harold sees Nika as his great destroyer, but also as a godlike figure. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like Oda might be cooking something up with that. I think there might be something to that.
It's interesting that you pointed that out. I think that's Loki a sleeper panel that no one else might catch.
Yeah, that's like some Skypiea, end of, literally, the banquet, fireplace Skypiea shit. I don't know, maybe. It can also be nothing, we don't know. But I think that's interesting.
You just gotta wait a year to find out.
Yeah. Oh, God, bro. Oh, God. Nah, bro, but, yeah, it was some cool shit. I know I had other points, but I'm not about to go crazy about
I got a quick point.
What?
What race is this man Loki? Because why is his eyes like that? I think that's a kind of easy on the head point. It's we haven't seen any race with those eyes in the show as far as I know.
So I think they told us, in the chapter, he's pure blood ancient giant. But I just think that he's just a different nigga altogether. You know what I mean? He's just so he's an ancient giant, but I've heard some speculations that his eyes have something to do with the prophecy. Well, his mom did make up the child. His mom, we find that the curse of Loki is because his mom made that shit up, which is fucked up. But
start blaming shit on him.
So but I feel like there's something to it, bro. I feel maybe this can call upon me to do a little bit of research on just mythology and shit like that. But I feel as if he's kind of got serpent eyes, and I feel there's different.
It reminded me of the snake from Skypiea. Honestly, that was the first thought I had in my head as soon as I saw it.
So I don't think he's any race other than ancient giant. I think he's pure blood. I think he's pure ancient giant, but I think he might just be a special individual altogether, in which those eyes are something different meaning. People will say that he covers his eyes. Well, now it might just be he covers his eyes because, like, seeing them, it's like people are gonna think he's fucking Lucifer or some shit. But also, they were saying that maybe he covers his eyes because his observation haki is so strong that, like, he uses it as a buffer. Kind of like how I guess Fujitora did it in a different reason.
Yeah, he literally blinded himself.
He was just sick of seeing all the shit, so he blinded himself. It's not like his haki was crazy, or you know, but like.
If anything, his haki probably developed because of that.
Yeah, but it's something there. You know, like maybe again that's speculation, but they were saying maybe he wraps his eyes like how other anime characters like they wrap their eyes, like Gojo wraps his eyes because it's like I forgot why he wraps his eyes, but like yeah, it might just be something to kind of like make you weaker or like make it to where it's like not as crazy like all the observation he sees. Maybe he can. They were saying that he can see into the future, like
years type shit.
Yeah, like how Shanks' future sight is like the longest we've seen, where he can see like 30 seconds into the future. But because Loki's a fucking giant and he's an ancient giant, their time is skewed. You know what I mean?
That would be great.
Because a year for like 30 seconds for a giant is like I don't even know. You know what I mean? But like I'm saying like a giant's 30 seconds is probably like
a couple months.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
See months in the future. Yeah, that's.
So they were saying like maybe, and that's why like when Loki like his proclamation like I'm the sun god sent to destroy the world, like maybe he really saw a future in which that. I
don't know, but we was also told that at Fishman Island by Luffy.
Go by Charlie, Madam. But that's the thing, like.
I mean, and I actually just thought about this point. What would the fishermen first even know about Nika? One, and two, I think they were given the information about Nika from Harold. Because he did go to Fishman Island. And it said that he was there before Neptune was born. So, I think he might have went down there, been like, you know, telling stories, you know how people do when they exchange, you know.
Harold?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think
Harold on Fishman Island is a crazy sight.
Also, bro, the boat, bro, you're gonna need a big ass boat.
I feel like on that boat, I'm like, at that point, you just fucking like.
Did they use the same method?
They had to have coated the ship. I mean, we don't know if Harold has a devil fruit.
100 years ago, though.
We don't know if Harold has a devil fruit. That nigga damn near could like swim down there for sure.
Possibly. Yeah, there's nothing alluding to him having a devil fruit yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Not yet. But like, yeah, that's an interesting point because like, how the fuck did they get that? I mean, like, I'm sure that they did it the traditional way, just assuming. But like, man, if I'm coating that shit,
because like the Sky Peons know about Nika, the people on Earth, the people on the land know about Nika. So, how do people at the bottom of the ocean know? Like, or why is it prevalent to them? Unless the information was brought to them and it was like, hey, this man.
Do a lot of people know about Nika down there in Fishman Island?
I don't think so either. No.
I know they know about Joy Boy, but not even a lot of people. I think it's just King Neptune because he had that one poneglyph. But like, they might not know. And
that would make more sense if Harold, when he went there, had a discussion with the royalty there and passed that information along. Like, hey, in my culture, we got this character, or we got this figure of destruction, but, you know what I'm saying, you can save your shit sometimes.
Yeah.
So, but at the
not
same
these
time,
hoes.
But I don't know how that would tie in with the prophecy necessarily, because it's a prophecy. I don't know, prophecies are always weird like that. Like, it's a...
But the fact that we saw that Madame Charlie could do it, I feel like. The fact that we saw Madame Charlie can do it, I feel like that makes it, like, it makes it more plausible. Not more plausible, but it makes it not as crazy of a thought that Loki might have something where he could maybe see into the future. Because, I mean, future sight is already a thing.
It's already a thing, yeah.
You know, so, like, maybe. I just feel like this nigga's busted. Just fucking.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
Cracked.
This man, lit half the tree on fire, like one hit.
Dude, no, remember when he fucking, bro, it was like that whole, like the Elbaf shit, but like the whole shit was one swing from the underworld, this nigga fucking had the whole shit.
Yeah, bro.
Which is crazy.
This is a giant tree, like
Luffy
a giant tree that holds giants. Like, I can't even think about the distance of how far that shit has to go to.
Like, Harden almost died just from falling into the underworld from the fucking middle realm. So it's like, that's just crazy, bro. Like, that's fucking... Who the fuck's sword is this? That's who I want to know.
Whose? What?
That runs through Elbaf. I feel like that's gotta be Or's sword or some shit. Cause this is literally through the whole thing. Like, well, maybe it's the same skull. Maybe it has something to do with the skull in Onigashima. I don't know, bro. Cause that's a crazy sword. How the fuck?
You know what? I never even thought about that, honestly.
Yeah, I think
the Onigashima skull?
And they have a sword through them too. Yeah. That might be Or's, because even that one, it's got horns and shit. Like, what else could it be? It's gotta be either an ancient giant or Or's.
But
it's gotta be.
I don't think it's Or's specifically, though.
Or like a Or's, not like, you know.
Yeah, because Or's was used by Gekko Warrior, and then we saw Or's.
Yeah, but like, who's... They never got Or's grant. Like, it might be the person before Or's. Yeah. Because there's only 3 of them niggas confirmed. But it's one nigga before Or's, then Or's, and then Origin.
Okay, so yeah, it might have been him.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I feel like it's a detail that might have some... It's going to have something to do with something, I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it'd just be drawn there for aesthetics.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what they gotta be. But, okay, let me, I'm gonna skip over some stuff. Alright, mention that. Yeah. Really, I think the biggest thing I want to still just like before you like wrap up the review, I think we could give a little bit more time to just Loki's whole. That's easily the biggest part of. I feel like I'm not talking to the microphone. But I feel like that's like the biggest thing in the chapter for sure. Like the Harden shit was cool. I like that. It sucks that they're being discriminatory, but she's just a fucking champ, Ida. But like, and then really like literally next page is like, okay, they're fucking scorning Ida for being, or like the elders are like, okay, yeah, you can't live here because you're not of blood or whatever. And then it's like, so you're not fit. Next page, immediately, okay, who is fit? Esther's a little fine ass, even though she's crazy, bro. But like, shit, and immediately it's just like one page as well. And it's funny how the elders are here again for her too.
And that's what I'm saying, like...
Yeah, he's popping up, but like, yeah, I don't know. I thought it was weird that this nigga Harold, like, I guess that's bigger than Elbaf, bigger than the king, I guess, because it's like, bro, you're the king, like, why don't you just stand up and
say no.
I'm
like, literally, it was like some woman just came in and was like, yeah, you're my husband now, leave that bitch, forget that kid. Can we change the curtains?
Hey, this is some Love Island shit. This nigga Harold is exploring like a motherfucker, bro. On God. Estrid and Ida.
And he got cooked for that shit.
And he got both pregnant, dog. What the fuck? Worst pullout game.
Hey, bro.
What is this creature, dude? What is this horse?
I wasn't going to bring it up. I'm glad you did, though. What is that freaking horse? Like, One Piece already has like a bunch of weird things and just kind of unconfirmed or not really talked about things.
Yeah. Like,
for example, Whitebeard being so big, this nigga's just a human confirmed. Or unless he's a Buccaneer or something.
I don't think he's been confirmed as a Buccaneer.
So, yeah. Why is he 10 feet
Is his race confirmed though?
I'm gonna confirm it live, oh God. But as far as I know, he's just human.
Yeah, because this looks like some demonic shit.
Put it down in the comments.
Drop it in the, some of the comments.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's wild. Like, yeah, I mean, Estrid's an ancient giant. You can tell, like, she makes the fucking guards look like kids, which is wild because I feel like Ida. I want to see her stand next to Ida because she's got to be way bigger than Ida. Because I feel like the guards are bigger than Ida. This nigga Harold be getting on his knees when he talks to her. the scaling of One Piece is also fucking weird. Yeah. But, yeah, she just comes up and fucks this nigga's whole feng shui up, like, off rip, like, you know, like immediately, like, it just makes herself hated in, like, fucking one page. Escher's blood is true ancient, is pure and ancient. In the Brewers Village to the north, and I studied geomancy. What is geomancy?
It sounds like
Can you look that up real quick? Geomancy. She is the worthy one of being the queen.
It's a form of divination or fortune telling.
Oh, so that's yeah. She's on that. Yeah, somebody was saying that she's on that.
Ooh,
she's on
that would connect with your theory of Loki having future sight. If his mom was a fortune teller, that'd be crazy. Hey. I'm just saying that could be some shit.
Yeah, because she said the spirit is escaping to the east.
And I saw that. I reread the chapter, and when I saw that, I was like, "What is she talking about?"
Yeah.
So yeah, there's.
Yeah, she's just tapped into some supernatural shit. Like, so I read somebody, I forgot the YouTuber, but I think they were saying that this might be Oda's like impression of like a new age, like Gen Z type shorty into crystals and sage and whatnot.
Do you know what? And guess what?
She gives
They're all
sage
evil.
vibes.
They're all evil on God. Oda, you hit the nail on the head.
God damn it! I keep coming back for more. Bring the jewels. Yeah, it's just like wow. This is the lie. This is my gift. I have no doubt. Cool. Good luck. Ensure the fortunes. Scullery maids. So she's used to the luxury. Cool.
I mean, she said they're only eating with silver. What's it? Utensils. When she started changing shit as soon as she got in. Like, she was just bad vibes from the very get. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
She's there like the
red flag as fuck.
If anything, she's the complete opposite of Ida's influence. Ida changed him from brutish to wholesome. I think she's gonna change that nigga from like wholesome and like diplomatic to just like erratic and like warlike.
But I think she died. Anything. I don't know if she.
It says she got sick, but I don't know if she kicked the bucket.
Let's figure out, actually.
It says she got sick, and then they started calling every misfortune in Elbaf the curse of Loki.
The king and I decided on it. Now show me my baby. Yeah, bro. This fucking panel right here, we can just get, like, this shit is so powerful. Like, when I saw this shit, I mean, we were the live reaction, but, like, that shit was like, what? And then you can see this bitch is, like, like, Oda pulled out the shading, like, yeah, this just looks like utter disgust. Like in a human, this looks like utter disgust with Escher's face. But
he's always been able to like convey emotion super, super well. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's horrid. What is that, man? That is no son of mine. Please, man, just try to remain calm.
I think that also might have something to do with her divination powers, like that fortune telling. I think she saw his eyes and she knew what. I think she knows something. Like, on God. I think she was just like, because as soon as he was born, she was like, hey, I'm going home.
She just tapped in with spirits.
I'm finna forget I even had a baby. Like, I'm finna just dip. Like, fuck this nigga Harold. I'm gonzos. So I think she was like, I think she tapped in and was like she got cursed or something like that. Like, I don't know.
Because if you notice, no one else is really tripping on this nigga except her. Which is wild.
Exactly.
Like, tell the kingdom that it was a stillborn. Which is wild. Crazy. You can't be serious. It is a curse to just look at that baby. It's a monster. Which is like, wild. Bro, in this fucking scene where he like reaches out for his mom's hands and just gets nothing. It
just gets dropped.
That shit is sad as fuck, bro. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Like, this nigga's durability is insane.
Like,
I know you said that already, but that is so crazy.
Dude, like, no. And then literally, like, bro, like, immediately everything we thought about Loki, like all this shit about like, oh, he's like this bad person. You look at it as like, no fucking way. And if he is a bad person, nigga, I'd be bad too. What? What? Bro, hey, look, I'm burning everything down. What the fuck? Like, what? Nah, but that's crazy.
He's a justifiable crasher. I'm not gonna lie.
The most unfortunate stop, you imagine. The Prince of Elbaf grasped for the empty air, but no hands reached out to envelop his own. The most unfortunate of all living creatures is the one whose very existence is denied by its mother in the moment of birth.
So yeah, she heard that mama shit, threw that nigga off the cliff. Actually, she didn't even throw it. She said, because she was sick, she was like, hey, you, go throw this nigga off the cliff. Crazy, yo.
Did she? No, I think she checked some, bro.
Nah, she had she told the head, like the helmsman? The head guardsman, yeah.
Oh, I'm going back home. I never want to bear what are you planning to do? Down in the underworld. What about the underworld? Yeah, what is she?
Yeah, we don't see who's...
I think she throws it, bro.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, possibly, because if you see right here, she does have Loki in her hands while she's like while she's all disgruntled.
What do you have on time, Jacob?
Let's see. We're at 50 minutes.
50 minutes? Okay. So we can go ahead and wrap up the review type shit in a second. Do you have any closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts? Shoot. I'm just excited to see the rounding out of the story, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that the backstory was started off with Harold dying. So, you started it with the end, so now we're just playing this game of catch-up of how did we get there.
Yeah.
So
I like it when he does that.
It's very, like, it's been a while, like, damn near since Egghead, since, like, every chapter that's coming out is just like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? Like, what's going to be revealed next?
I think it's going to be like this for a minute, bro. Like, I think that, like, there's not much left, but, like, my thing is, like, there's not much else left except for the hype shit. He just keeps pushing the hype shit back, and now it's like, fuck, we got to get to it. It's like when you ate all the shitty vegetables, and now you got the cake.
Oh,
but, like, the vegetables were also, like, fire. It's like water 7 and marine for it, but, like...
Yeah, need your vegetables.
Yeah, this nigga Loki is just crazy fucking, like, what? Just scaling this bitch, like...
I can't wait till Shanks comes back.
There's a prophecy before he was born. The prophecy said the king of Hero would one day be killed by his own sin. If you read the child, there was a prophecy before he was born. The prophecy said that King Harold would be... not that madness again.
But see, that prophecy was wrong. Because he got killed by a bunch of little niggas that were, like, stabbing him.
Well, I think Loki still killed him. I think he even said they killed him. He might have, or at least he finished
it. Could be one of those it could be an anime thing where he said, I killed him because it was my fault type shit.
No, bro, I feel like he,
shout out Ichigo.
I feel like he maybe did the finishing blow.
I don't know.
He said it, like, he was like, why, you think I wanted to do that shit?
But I don't know, he seems angsty as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn, nigga, like, Jesus, bro.
Like, hey, I get it, bro. Your life.
I'm right out the fucking womb. You can't smack my ass and give me a blanket. Nigga, give me a blanket.
Hey, man.
The underworld is crazy. This nigga's naked. No, he's not. I mean, that's not really anything, but, like, it's like, imagine just being thrown naked into the wilderness, the mountains, you know, and it's just like, man. I can see the baby too. And the one last thing is, like, and I think I highlighted it in the reaction, but, like, yeah, it's just so crazy that, like, the person who's, like, ostracized, Ida, is, like, the loving one. And, like, you literally see, like, in the same panel as Loki's, like, been rejected by his mother, fucking fighting for his life just to survive back up to the castle. And then Hardin's, like, even when he's being a little shit, his mom is, like, still, like, loving on him, you know what I mean? Whereas, like, Loki didn't even get a chance to be a little shit before his mom just hated him immediately, bro.
So, Like, it's I don't know what it's gonna take to change his character, or if his character is gonna change. But at the same time, Luffy liked him off rip, and I think that's a sign to his character.
Yeah.
Like Luffy's pretty good at like being able to determine like this nigga even asked him to be on the crew, which he even asked like a camel to be on the crew once. So he'll throw the invitation out there to pretty much anyone who catches his eye, but at the same time, like it's that genuineness like that he sees in anyone. So I think like I said, I think this is like an act. Like he's been projected as the curse of Elbaf, so I think he's wearing it now. Like y'all call me the villain, I'm gonna be the villain. Man.
Yeah, type shit. I don't think he wants to be. I think you can tell he cares.
That's what I think he's doing for the King Harold story. I don't think he killed him.
You think?
I'm gonna say that here so that these next few chapters we can come back and.
What was our other bet?
What was the other bet? That. Yeah, I forget. Yeah.
Okay, I think Loki killed Harold. Star thinks that Loki didn't kill Harold.
Yeah.
Drop in the comments
He's
below.
a good youth.
You think Loki killed Harold or not?
He's a good youth, man. This is that hard life.
Shit. And this nigga owes me 20 billion berries wrong. Cool. Well, fuck. So we'll segment into the next little chunk of the podcast. Where we'll just talk about. So right here, it's really just like. So we found that we wanted to look back and see all the happy times that One Piece, brought us and shit like that. Right now this has been like the backstory. It's a lot of hype, super dope, some sadness as well in there. But I remember, and it's just been so long. It's a super long series, but I definitely have a lot of like fond scenes and moments that have like just brought me joy. So that's kind of what we wanted to. That's what we wanted to kind of highlight right now. So if you're having a bad day or whatever, well, let's just kick you in the ass. Hopefully you can remember these scenes, whatever, go back and watch them on your own time, and maybe it'll make you smile. Maybe it'll brighten shit up just a little bit. But with that being said, do you want to just give your, how do you want to do it? You just give your whole top three?
I think we should
go back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth, just to make sure we don't say the same thing.
We have one that's the same.
That's what I'm saying. I'm probably gonna say that one first. One of the first moments in One Piece not one of the first moments, but the first one that came to head that was like super memorable and like super happy was when Luffy saw Sabo again in Dressrosa. Like his reaction, like of being dumbfounded, like, bro, who's this guy talking to me? And then his eyes just widen, he just jumps on his face, like, and he's just sobbing. Like, that was one of the most heartwarming reunions I've, like, seen in anime, not gonna lie.
It was, like, goofy, but also, like, so fucking heartwarming. I was like, fuck, bro. And, like, literally, we have the same one on that one. Just because, like, oh, God, yeah. That scene was, like, one of the first ones that popped in my head. I'm just like, yeah, I'm so glad I didn't get spoiled on Sabo being alive, because that would have not hit the same, bro. But like, yeah, when I saw that, it was like, hey, and Sabo just ends up being like a badass, bro, just fucking.
And he gets Ace's Devil Fruit.
And I think that low key made me happy too, bro.
I feel like that could be a separate moment in and of itself.
Yeah, when Sabo got Ace's Devil Fruit, bro, that shit made me happy as fuck.
He's like, I do this for you, gang.
He said, fucking
fire fist off the rip.
Off the rip.
Practice.
Off the rip.
Yeah, I think Luffy didn't even want to until he was like, okay, bet, like you're
literally, like he was like, you're the only person who I would have gotten out the fucking ringer for, bro.
Or like, I think he switched costumes. He made him. He did the costume.
Exactly.
His little Lucy shit. That shit was badass, bro. Shout out, fuck Rebecca, bro.
Shout out.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Mine, where
So I guess that's one of ours, both.
Yeah, that's one of both of ours. I gotta narrow down. I got a few.
Yeah, I got a few honorable mentions too.
I guess we can put in the honorable mention category. Yeah, bro. I think one of the other ones was definitely heartfelt, like Wano, when it was the chapter and we had talked about it. You led me there, but like when Luffy was mentioning Shanks, that was cool.
Yeah.
That scene was cool. That one made me super happy too. I probably, if not for this one, would have put that one, but the scene where Tama and Luffy, like Tama mentioned something to Luffy about Ace. What did she say? Something. I think it was like the Ace backstory. It was like Ace and Tama's little backstory.
Yeah.
And then basically like Luffy, I think it was something where like Tama saw Luffy and then she saw Ace. And then that shit just like, she mentioned something about Ace to Luffy. I remember that Luffy told her and broke the news to her, so that was sad. But there was another scene, I'm forgetting what it was. But just that whole Luffy talking about Ace thing, where Luffy got reminded of Ace and like, was like, happy. That shit made me happy. That shit made me happy.
The whole Ace backstory. Honestly, like, getting to see him again in the story was like, it just put like a whole smile on my heart.
Because I just remember I was like 18 and summer, it was like, I was at my girlfriend's at the time, like my ex got the crib, bro, and I'm reading this chapter, and I'm like, telling her she hadn't watched One Piece. I'm like, you don't even know what's happening right now. That shit was fire. I fuck with that. Alright, what's your second?
Second one is the 2-year time skip reunion. This might be a theme of reunions for me, I'm not gonna lie. But the 2-year time skip reunion at Sabaody, seeing everyone come back together and power up, like, it was so wild. Like, first, Zoro got there first, which was also hilarious.
Him getting there first was like him getting there last.
But he was also sent away first. Like, Kuma sent him away first.
Yeah.
Oda, I see what you're doing. But, nah, like, yeah, even the fake straw hats, like, that whole moment was funny.
Them goofy goober ass.
Everything about that reunion was just like, it was perfect. Like, yeah.
Fat ass Luffy, bro.
And then Luffy, what's it called? Showing off the observation hockey for the first time? Come on, too bro, come on.
Yeah, Rayleigh pulling up. It was fire.
That shit was too tough.
I feel like every time I see Rayleigh, I'm happy. But,
low-key, I ain't gonna lie.
fuck.
I was low-key gonna say when, this is an honorable mention one, by the way, when he, saved Hancock. That was low-key a moment for me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, hey, the Dark King, he's still reigning, bro. He's still doing what he do, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga scaring off Yonkos just off the aura alone.
Bro.
Just walk, bro. This man swims the calm down.
Bro, what a Rayleigh and Scopper were there at the same time. That nigga Black Beard would have been cooked.
Bro, that nigga would have ran for the hills.
Okay. I want to say. Bro, you know what? I'm gonna put it in there, bro. Like. Which one makes me more happy? I guess this isn't really the anime.
Okay.
Well, it is the anime. It's like the openings. The openings, bro. Like specifically, like I was weird. Like when I was a kid, like I would watch all the One Piece openings without being caught up. So I would just spoil myself damn near. But like just on the through members and shit. Yeah. But like, bro, it was like specifically the boy voyage. The end scene where they're like all in the little black, like it cuts to every straw hat. That nigga Luffy pushes up his cap like.
I ain't gonna lie. Crazy Rainbow Star. That's my shit.
That shit
is gold,
bro. That one's good.
I can never name like all the openings in order and just like break like all of them.
It's crazy, bro.
Say that for another segment.
I
This other one is bro, the fact that I don't know the name of the opening is crazy, but like it's damn near my favorite One Piece opening. But the fucking Water 7 one, where they're like, oh,
when they're falling from the sky. That's not my favorite, but it's whimsical. I like it. It's real silly, goofy.
I just have fond memories of like being like ninth grade, damn near like fucking going to Houston. It wasn't even ninth grade, bro. Like just like going to Houston, just watching One Piece for 5 hours straight in the car. You know what I mean? And like literally just like 10 marathon episodes of One Piece, that same opening, bro.
So
and
what I remember as a 10-year-old or something like that is the One Piece rap being on like
the fucking 4Kids.
Yeah, that's the whole.
That's
the only thing I really like have embedded as like a little kid.
Pretty ass.
Yeah.
Sanji, it was a lollipop instead of a cigarette.
Oh yeah, there was a few things changed. Smoker, I think, was changed.
Smoker had like, what do you have? Like
probably the same thing, like a lollipop.
Or lollipops.
They did the same thing with Asuma for
Cardiac, baby. Just for the love of the game. Oh god.
Bro, specifically on that opening, like the scene where it's like bro, where they're like all in the campfire, like fucking laying down in the tent. That shit every time gets me. It wasn't during the Skypiea, it's the opening for that scene in particular makes me cry. But like straight up, bro. And then the fight together opening where it's in one night, we fight together right after Ace died. That shit hit my soul, bro. Like the ending scene where he's like running to the ship and they like all,
I'm still not over it. I can't.
Bro, like that shit, like
I'm still not over it.
That whole it's those moments like watching the opening, like I never skip a One Piece opening.
The opening during Amazon Lily was also fire as fuck.
Yeah, I was that one too when he like sees Boa. That bro, I was like, who the fuck is this Boa chick? She seems fire, bro. Like I was. Yeah.
Whoever they got in the studio, bro.
Life is adventurous. Be always dangerous. Y'all know about that shit, bro.
He's chefing the boat.
Y'all know nothing about that shit right there. But
the newest One Piece opening is fire.
The newest one is stupid dumb. The one before that was fire too. That one was crazy.
I don't agree. But
you think it?
I didn't like it as much.
The visuals are crazy.
Visuals were insane.
Yeah.
But it's One Piece in 2025, so if you don't expect good visuals, or if you don't get good visuals, it's like what are we doing here?
Yeah. Totally. Totally. You're not making a well-paced fucking anime, so what else are you doing? Well, actually, they're doing better with their pacing.
Hey, they did the William Dafoe meme. That shit was fire.
Okay, what's your third?
My third one is, I'm gonna be real. What do I still have? I still got my niggas! Like, bro, that is what it's like, bro. My niggas went through so much. It was just 3 arcs straight of L's. Pummel, bro. Like, it was so crazy. And the fact that he really just crashed out was, and that nigga Jimmy was like, listen, bro, I understand. You just lost your brother in front of you, nigga. But guess what? This shit keep moving.
Yeah, bro.
It's real,
he said, look at life. You see all these trees, man? You should just walk. Imagine.
So now he really choke slammed him into a rock and was like, hey, nigga, stop tweaking the fuck out. This nigga's in bandages, fucking beating up an island for 4 days.
Nigga's fucking burying his head into a rock.
No, nigga just splitting boulders with his fucking dome.
Right, bro. Meanwhile, this nigga Jimmy said, oh no, baby, what you doing, baby? No,
Jimmy from Louisiana. Oh god.
Bro, I had some honorable mentions, like I'll just rattle them off, like we talked like the Skypiea ending scene where like Luffy fucking shatters the bell. Not that scene, but like the scene where like Luffy shatters the bell and then he's like in the air, just like yeah, bro. And then the fucking Cricket, I think that's his name. Like Cricket just looks up and he fucking sees, and this nigga's fucking. Really? You didn't like him?
I hated his character design.
Yeah. I just thought that I was like, bro, I felt so happy for them, like, because they were finally, like, vindicated after all that shit, bro. 400 years being called a fucking professional fucking liar, bro, is crazy. Bro. 400 years being called Usopp? Kill me.
Nah, man, bro.
Shout out Usopp. Not really, fucking. The Dugons. Bro, them little niggas in Alabasta. Hilarious. The whole
hockey. They know armament hockey.
Yeah. The what was it, the Luffy Law filler?
Bro, they come back.
If they come back, they're bro. The Dugons, the final war are gonna go crazy, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, that would be a hilarious thing to bring back if Oda did it. Like, oh god.
They still might do better than Usopp. It's crazy.
Nah, because the way it's scripted, we know his observation hockey is about to be upgraded on some fucking crazy shit.
Yeah. The Dugon's hilarious. All of Alabasta, fucking hilarious.
Alabasta looks funny too.
The 3D2I, whenever he like rang the bell, like came with Rayleigh, like they came deep. They're like, nigga, you're not gonna touch us. Hey, I'm with Rayleigh. What you want? I'm with Rayleigh right now, bro. Like, oh god, he hit the motherfucking rang that shit. Fucking right after he just was crashing out, he's finally got his head back and shit. My nigga Luffy was back. I was like, all right, that shit was cool. And then when all the Straw Hats saw the news and immediately locked in, that shit was cool. Because that shit made me happy because it's like, they're like, this is our nigga, bro. We not going to let him be out like this. Like, no way. Yeah, when they got Robin.
Everyone locked in instantaneously around the world. Like, you know how locked in you got.
This nigga Usopp was back. He ran off 300 pounds the minute he read that shit, bro.
He said, oh, what? I'm fucking around?
Oh, God.
My nigga Sanji locked in so hard, he started walking in the air. Like, come on, bro.
Like, what? Bro.
Like, what are we talking about here?
And then lastly, like, the fucking, the ASL flashback. I think most scenes from the ASL flashback make me happy. When it's just Luffy, Ace, and Sabo just chilling. Yeah. Not like the hard shit.
I mean, I'll just take a little specific moment out of that to close it, but when Sabo, Ace, and Luffy were all living together with
Dead on. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then Garp came through, it was like he was like, oh, fix, we got more? I don't
even know you. How you not know me? And I'm a kid. And you just come right out my dome,
He's
bro.
like, hey, bro, you're with my grandson, so you're my grandson now. Fist of love.
Oh, you're underage too? Like, what?
This is dumb, bro.
Bro, and then also the iconic fucking We're Brothers scene, that was fucking, I probably should have mentioned that too. The sake cup shit.
Oh, yeah, that was fire.
That was fire to me. That was fire. But shit, that's my whole little shit. You have honorable mentions?
Honorable mention, I'm going to end off with this because it ends off with my goats when Shanks and Ace met up. And he was like, he hit with the Drake line.
Why did I say that?
He hit with the Drake line, he said, but let me tell you about my brother though.
Why didn't I say that? That was so tough.
Because Shanks is the GOAT and Ace is forever the GOAT. So I'm going to end it off with that. Oh, God.
That's a good one, bro. Fuck. Why didn't I think of that shit?
Because you're not.
Alright, y'all. This episode was a little longer. Thanks for rocking with us.